Good afternoon. How was your weekend? Since my last video on Jezza, he's been a busy boy, flagging down every video his bloodshot little eyes come across. And I know the big question you're all wondering, has he done the bare minimum and stopped drunk posting on Twitter? No! In fact, he may even have enhanced his posts with a beautiful cocktail for only the most refined men. Xanax and Fireball. Although in the morning he does seem to delete all of those posts afterwards. Speaking of Jeremy's refined palate, a little video has just come to light of him having a general discussion with everyone's favourite cokehead Nicholas Recator about how his doctor thinks of him as an addict. But it's alright, because later on in the evening he can enjoy his opiates with a little bit of alcohol. There have been constant streams on the Quatering's downfall since the last video, and honestly, they've been quite funny. Unfortunately, Jer's not really found them quite so amusing, and since the original run of flagging that I talked about, Jer's not slowed down and he's taken down multiple content creators covering his same story. Channels hit by the Quatering's flagging include obviously the Kino Casino and Kino Casino Clips channel, Morski's main channel, Alyssa Clips, Rantman, Luther Morgan, The Joker, Alyssa Clips again, Meme Copium, Camelcast, and most recently, Mikey No More. But that's what we all expected. Once a flaggot, always a flaggot. There's no changing some people. Brittany Venti's continued to dunk on him, and I think poor little Jer just can't quite handle his crush dunking on him so hard, and he's gone into a full-on tard rage. Another thing the Quatering has been getting quite a lot of flack for are his slop-level shorts. They're simply him standing in front of his camera, introducing random viral videos. True slop-level content. More interestingly, the mythical Sky Roan figure, who I neglected to mention in my previous video, has been found. For context, it has been a running theory that Heather, Jeremy's wife, was seeing her flight instructor for something a little more than just flight lessons. In fact, it turns out it was Brandon from Jer's RC channel who was taking little Heather up on a couple of magic carpet rides. Thanks to said channel, we've even got videos of Heather and Brandon together, where she seems quite friendly with him, you know, little more intimate than she ever seems with old Jer. In fact, actually, looking at these videos, Heather seems both happier and more physically inclined towards Brandon compared to anything we've seen with her and Jer. I love a cup of coffee. Speaking of coffee, coffee brand coffee has started falling apart. Jeremy's been exposed for breaking FDA regulations, and unfortunately for him, it doesn't stop there. With one of his partnerships with Sam Hyde and the $1 Million Extreme crew seems to have fallen through as well. It's been rumoured for a while that Sam Hyde had received help from Jeremy when setting up his Gold Striker coffee, and I saw a post the other day from Sam Hyde as well saying that they were now looking for a new supplier. The last thing to talk about is Melanie Mack, and it's only a little thing, but not the little things that Jeremy talks about.
You guys all know I'm a boob guy anyway. It's like a totally weird fan fiction. I like my boobs, 2 scoops full. All right? So I love Melanie, but as a friend, it's easy to do.
She's been maintaining a full-throated defense of Jeremy, really protecting that paycheck as best as she can. In fact, Melanie Mack has been doing such a good job thanking and protecting the Quatering that he's put out a little post thanking her directly, and the ghost of Charlie Kirk. Strangely enough, Hannah Claire is suspiciously absent from this little thank you. She's also spent quite a lot of time on streams or posting clips of herself quoting scripture while defending him, which is a little strange considering I'm pretty sure adultery is a no-no in the Bible.
So we'll see next in verse 11 that says, I meant that you are not to associate, don't associate at all, with anyone who claims to be a believer yet indulges in sexual sin, or is greedy, or worships idols, or is abusive, or is a drunkard, or cheats people. Don't even eat with such people.
It doesn't really matter when you consider that so much of her persona comes off as performative at best and kind of slimy at worst. At least Hannah Claire's really funny to watch on his streams. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any more interesting stories to look into, please do leave them below, as I'm always looking for interesting subjects. I hope you enjoyed my little update today. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you disliked it. And if you want to help keep my mug here full, there is a coffee link below. Next video will be about the ongoing Flesh Simulator situation. But for now, have a lovely day, and cheers.